In this repair video, we're going to be working on two consoles, an Xbox One X that came in for no signal. Big Boss already disassembled the board and he gave it to me, and he also disassembled the board for a PlayStation 4 that also came in for no signal. Black screen, no signal. Now, I inspected the board under the microscope and we do see a damaged HDMI port on the PS4, and on the Xbox One X, it's very common that the issue is the retimer chip. So we're going to be replacing the retimer chip on this since there's no physical damage on the HDMI port, and we're going to be replacing the HDMI port on the PlayStation 4. So which one should we work with first? It doesn't matter. Let's start with the PS4 and let's confirm that the problem is the HDMI port. And look at this, pins are all over the place, and we see half pins here. Pins are probably pushed to the inside. If you look at the HDMI port from the inside, you will see that the pins are pushed to the inside, and that's why they are shown as half pins. Now, I already applied some flux here because I wanted to start the work, and then I said to myself, let me make a video on this. So we applied some flux, and what we're going to do now is apply low melt solder because it takes a lot of heat to remove HDMI ports on PlayStation 4, and that's why most of the ones that we get here that had prior repair attempt will have ripped pads or traces of the board. The good thing is no prior repair attempt on this board, and we should get it done in no time. So what we want to do is apply low melt solder. We do not want to expose the board to a lot of heat. A lot of heat is never good. Low melt solder, like I always say, is magic. It's very hard to see what's going on under because of the way the pins are deformed. They are hiding our view. Now we're going to flip the board and apply low melt solder on back of the board, on the legs. Now we're going to do this end here. Okay. It's already loose, and you're going to see the magic of low melt solder. We're going to apply just a little bit of heat and it will come right off. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to apply heat on the legs here. Look at this. Look at this. Out. That's the magic of low melt solder. Let's clean up. We're going to clean up solder from the holes, and then we're going to clean up the area here. It looks messy right now, but after we're done, it's going to look super clean. All good. Let's do this side here. The hole is clean, and let's do this one here. And all is left inside the hole is flux. We're gonna flip the board. Okay, and if you look here, this is just flux and flux. Let's clean the front and solder the new HDMI port. Awesome. And where's our new HDMI port? I got it right over here. And you can find all the HDMI ports on our website for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Slim, Pro, Xbox One X, One S. Okay, the HDMI port is aligned properly. What I want to do is solder a few pins in the front so we can hold it in place. Then we're going to solder the back. But the first thing I want to do is just apply a little bit of solder onto the front. I just want to hold that connector in place while we solder the back. It's okay if you see bridges now, it doesn't matter. Okay, and the connector is held in place. Now we can flip the board, solder the back. 4 nice solder blobs, and we'll go back to the front, finish off, and give it to Big Boss. Awesome. Back is done. Let's clean up the back because we're not coming back to it. Joints are nice and shiny. And now we're gonna finish off the front. Let's apply some flux, and I'm gonna use the bigger tip to spread solder over. I get a lot of questions from beginners. What soldering station should I buy? What hot air station should I buy? You can start with a cheap one. Practice on it, get used to it, see how it works. You will not know the value of an expensive one unless you try with a cheap one. And the cheap ones can get the job done, no doubt. It's gonna be harder changing the tip. There's not gonna be any heat compensation where when the board absorbs the heat, the machine is not going to output more heat to compensate. Those features will not exist in a cheap station, but you can still do the job. So for those on a budget, you can always go for a cheap station. Once you feel like this is becoming more than a hobby and it's a business, then you can invest in something that costs more. That's the way I see it. If you have the money to invest in a good machine from the beginning, then why not? By all means. Pin number 1, 2, 3, 4. Super solid. Better than factory. That's the HDMI port right here. I'll give it to Big Boss while I work on the Xbox One X.
How can you export certain contacts from Google? When you export, it just gives you can't pick what contacts you want.
And now let's go ahead and replace the retimer chip on the Xbox One X. But the first thing we want to do is check and make sure that the HDMI port is good. Because almost always on Xbox One X, when there's no signal or black screen, it's a retimer chip issue. Unless there's physical damage onto the HDMI port, then we change the port first. But in this case, HDMI port looks perfect. Look at this. We're gonna go ahead and change the retimer chip. Big Boss is done with the assembly and he's trying out the PS4. Until he plugs everything in, let's just focus on removing the chip. Okay, I can't wait to see what he's doing. Any signal? All right, it's working. It's working. Awesome. Let's focus on the chip here. PS4 is working. Retimer chip is out, and that's how we multitask. That's how we do multitasking here. Awesome. And just a tiny bit in the center here. Just like that. Now we're gonna grab a retimer chip, and you can find those ICs off our site in batches of 5. The chip fell off backwards, so now it's gonna be hard to see where pin number 1 is because of the glare. No problem, no problem. Okay, where's pin number 1? Okay, it should be good. And the chip is soldered right over here. That tiny chip. I'm gonna give it to Big Boss to reassemble and test. And I'll be back.
Okay, so it's a MacBook 2050 and you've desoldered. Yeah, we've done those. Okay, hold on just a moment.
Okay, time to test. It's working. Xbox is working. Awesome. So we did 2 consoles in this video, the PS4 and Xbox One X. We changed the HDMI port on the PS4 and the retimer chip on the Xbox One X. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.